Good morning. My name is Sekar Wulan Prasetya. I'm going to present my paper titled A Smart Campus Framework in Developing Countries, a Systematic Literature Approach. This paper was a collaboration research between me and my colleagues, Janita, Ezra, and also Kairani Putri Pratiwi, and all of us are from Binus University, Jakarta, Indonesia. The reason why we took this topic as our research because, as we all know, that nowadays the term smart campus appear to be define the technological infrastructure used to support university activities, and we saw that a lot of academics have indicated a shared interest in collaborating on smart campuses as part of their international research network to share their diverse implementation and research experiences. Unfortunately, the research on smart campuses in developing countries has not much been explored. Most of the research on smart campus literature usually was done in the past 10 years, and most of the papers were discussing about the challenges. But then again, those literature reviews were from general context, not specific to developing countries. We are trying to provide an overview of smart campus framework in developing countries because, as we all know, the infrastructure is totally different between developing and developed countries. We use systematic approach to choose peer review research paper with specific keywords. Then we categorize the papers into 5 indicators. Based on the literature review, we highlight the frameworks, problems, and future research possibilities. These are the literature review that we are using. In terms of smart campus, we try to break down the concept into detail. That the bottom line is that everything is interconnected, starting with the lecturers, employees, students, parents, or guardians, and operators who facilitate campus activities. And when we try to find the literature related to the smart campuses in developing countries, most of the papers talking about the numerous issues that needs to be addressed. For examples, the buildings of the uniform and consistent database of students and lecturers is slow. The communication and coordination among many departments are not seamless. And then there is also a clear timelines. There is a lack of clear timelines related to teaching, learning, and research process in university. And then the last one, the exchange of high quality resources between teachers' instruction and student learning is currently insufficient. And in this research, we are using the systematic literature review to investigate the process and the challenges of the digital transformation in higher education, particularly in developing nations. This study employs the publish or Paris software to identify papers from the Scopus database from 2014 to 2023. We are using the keywords smart campus and developing countries. Initially, there were 26 papers, but after multiple search algorithm, we decreased the paper into 16. And the 16 primary studies were analyzed. These are the results based on our analysis. Most of the papers were from 2022, meaning that the interest of the research in this area is increasing. And in terms of the type of publication, most of the paper were published in the conference paper. And these are the name of the journal and the proceeding that put the smart campus research. And in analyzing the paper, we are using this framework, where the smart campus framework consists of 5 indicators, which are smart economy, smart society, smart technology and data, smart governments, and smart environment. And based on our analysis, when we're talking about the process, most of the research paper related to the smart campus in developing countries are focusing in the smart society and smart governance. The smart economy is the least issue being discussed in the research paper related to the smart campuses in developing countries. Most of the research focuses on the technological breakthrough, such as AI, IoT, cloud computing, big data, and blockchain, as well as the human side of the smart campus, although the application is not yet perfect. And not all areas in the developing countries have the infrastructure to support the technological breakthrough. Not to mention, the quality of their human resources was not ready yet to implement this breakthrough to support their daily activities at the universities. Several support from the government and industry was needed to cover this matter. And when we're talking about the challenges, according to the analysis, the economic area of the smart campuses in developing countries is still in the early stage. No evidence of enterprises were found in the university. The newest research mentioning about the developing hub with no detailed application in the universities. In terms of concept, the universities in developing countries deploy the understanding of Industry 4.0, even 5.0, but the ecosystem did not support the concept. So in conclusion, we try to answer two research questions related to the domain of smart campus application in the developing countries and the challenges. This study divided the available information on smart campus into 5 essential domains, which are society, economy, environment, technology, and governance. These domains are all related to smart campus fundamental concepts such as big data and IT. And this study discovered the little evidence of extensive real-world use of the smart campus across all 5 categories in the developing countries. The results show that the framework of smart campus in developing countries is still in the early stage. And when we're talking about the challenges, it was observed that half of the study still in the conceptual stage. Only few prototypes indicating that smart campus research in developing countries is more conceptual. No evidence of enterprises was found in the universities. This literature review has several limitations that should be mentioned. The first one, the bibliometric tools did not use in the data analysis, which may have resulted in some minor human errors. And this literature review only uses the 5 domains of smart campus indicator, when other contextual domains may have existed. So finally, our future research will concentrate on overcoming these limits and broadening our expertise in this area. Campus concepts as well as informs its implementation through a conceptual framework and ultimately pushes for additional empirical research on smart campus to find effective practice recipes. Thank you.